Hi, and welcome to txtNationTV. My name's Rusty G.
I'm Alan.
And we're finishing up here at CES 2013. We've seen all sorts of things, and we had to make one more stop.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, had to kind of show you what's going on, because we're not really in this dreary little thing that you see behind us. We kind of want to give you a big reveal.
Yeah, exactly, of where we are,
That's
where
right.
it's happening.
We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have been spending a week in what we would like to say is maybe a box.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not going to give you the name because we don't want to,
Let's just say they're about 4.5 stars lower than this hotel, which the hotel we're staying in now, I'll promote it all day long, is the Vidar Hotel and Spa. If you have a chance to stay, do it.
We're about 34 floors up from the ground, and you can see behind us, you've got Mandalay Bay, you've got MGM Grand, which you can't see, but the big thing that you're probably going to see lighting up behind us, and they start doing that pyramid thing with the light to the top.
Yeah, you can see the lights probably on right now, the Luxor, and that thing shines up probably as tall as the World Trade Center memorial lights.
Yeah, exactly. You got all sorts of stuff going on behind us. But anyway, we want to tell you, we've had a great week here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have been running around the almost 2 million square feet of showroom floor.
And it honestly wasn't bad. I think we just psyched ourselves up so much that it was just going to be terrible and awful on our bodies. But
well, it was awful on our bodies. We've been kind of, the comfortable shoes thing was what we were told. Two big things we were told before we get here. Comfortable shoes and water. And we carried enough for a camel's back and more. So.
Yeah, exactly. I want to add a third one, pack light.
Yes.
So probably next year, probably find some way to streamline it where we're just carrying one bag.
Yeah. But we saw all sorts of things from Panasonic, Samsung, Qualcomm. Who else did we see out there?
Pretty much all the big names, Sony,
LG.
Nikon, Canon, LG, like you said, Panasonic, to the medium-sized names as well, like Raycon and HP and things like that.
HP's not medium, but anyway, yeah, we saw a lot of everything. It was crazy, the things that we saw. I mean, you saw the videos that we posted. Alan got a chance to interview two different telepresents. We were told not to use the word robot.
It's not politically incorrect, I guess.
But he did that. I saw a computer you can control with your eyes, which was awesome
crazy
to play with. We saw, all sorts of cases for your devices to cover everything up.
Yeah, it was a case mecca.
We ran into, old friends, made new friends. We saw Griffin Technology there, which we would like to say thank you very much for speaking with us. Alan did an interview with Webby Webster there at the Griffin booth. Talked to him. Looks like we're going to get a chance to actually tour the facility.
Yeah, so hopefully later on we'll be able to show you a video of that tour and hopefully products from Griffin to test.
Yeah.
So,
we saw also a great dock for your Android device or your iPhone device, whatever it may be, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, whatever. Hopefully going to get one of those in for review. We talked to him. Hopefully we get a chance to do that. There was so much there that we really did not get a chance to hit everything. So we do want to kind of spread out some of the love because we did make some new friends. Besides Griffin Technology, we also ran into the Geek Beat crew.
Yes.
We ran into the Revision 3 crew, did both meetups. We talked to Callie and Dave. Actually, Callie and John, I'm sorry, the host of Geek Beat, but all the Daves that do the production and all the behind-the-scenes work.
And John picked up my wife, literally.
Yeah, you see that picture right there? Yeah, she's now famous on the internet. That's awesome. But we look forward to making more relationships with those guys because we kind of mirror what they do. So.
Yeah, there are people. So hopefully, and later on next year CES or maybe even South by Southwest E3,
anything that we can get our hands on. So.
Internet show.
Yeah, we met up with Revision 3 later on. We got to talk with Veronica again the second time, which she was nice, gracious, said hi to us and talked to us for a few minutes. Ran into some of our old favorites, Patrick Norton, Robert Heron, which we've known since, well, not known, but we've seen him and watched him since we've
followed
his
work all the way.
Yeah, and then we even ran into some new people that we like. Mark Watson, who does Soldiers Knows Best.
Oh, but you got kissed too.
Yeah. You see that photo there? I don't know what happened. Dave Curley from Geek Beat Livid Lobster crew kind of said something, and the next thing you know, Robert Heron was kissing me on the cheek. I didn't know what was going on there. But we also ran into the Hack 5 crew, Darren and Snubs, which is actually Shannon Morris. Both of those were great people. Sat and talked to them for a few minutes. I actually tweeted Shannon a couple times. I was like, hey, I've seen you on the floor like 3 times passing. I never got a chance to say hi. And she's like, hey, come by. So we sat and talked to her for a few minutes. And she
showed us her wedding dress about 3-4 times as well.
Yeah, she showed it to me once and then asked me again and then asked somebody else again.
She's very excited.
Yeah, she's excited about getting married. So congratulations on that. I hope that the wedding is an absolute crazy party that you get to have and enjoy your wedding. Let's see, who else was there that we got to see? I got a chance to talk to, let's see, we got Mark Watson. We had, there was just so many people there at Revision 3. I was just having a blast, having fun. And you could see.
It was great to be able, we watched them online all the time, all the shows, so we're familiar with them. But they allowed us to come into their circle and was very welcoming. It wasn't like hey, I'm better than you or I know more than you. It was hey, what do you think about this? And oh, you like the show? Okay. And you were like, I got some ideas, and they were like, okay, yeah, tell us. And maybe they'll incorporate those. And maybe you'll get a little little thing on the end of the credits there.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, we had a blast here at CES. We've got plans to see if we can do some other shows later on down the road. We don't know what's going to happen, but we will keep up with the news as we do every single week.
Also, not just tech though. There was also like home appliances as well that was represented there, and automobiles. I got to stand next to this Aston Martin Vanquish.
You got a chance to sit and you got several T-shirts from, let's see, Hisense, which is where that home automation stuff was. You also got one from Open, which is the American Express card. So
yeah,
all sorts of stuff.
Got some goodies. It wasn't a Chromebook or anything that you can plug in, but even CNET. We didn't even get broken devices, as you see here.
Tried,
they trashed a lot of devices, but we couldn't get one of them.
I will say one device that I'm fairly happy with is we stopped by. There were several of these booths. OtterBox, they had 3 or 4. The first one I stopped by, I didn't get a chance to talk to the young lady. She was kind of busy, so I kind of, I was like, I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
And so we found another booth that they had, like I said, 3 or 4 of them, and I just happened to catch somebody in an OtterBox shirt. And for me, I expect all these OtterBox people to be what we call brand ambassadors, if you know anything about it.
They're just volunteers.
There to answer questions and kind of get you to give an idea. But I stopped this gentleman and I was like, hey, I want to give you thoughts and concerns and things like this. Let me show you my OtterBox. And mine has been, it's fallen off. It doesn't want to, sit in its case right anymore. It's really loose. It's just kind of become rubbery, and I'm kind of irritated. And I said, hey, man, this is what I've got, blah, blah, blah. And he says, guess what? He goes, do you know who you're talking to? And my thought was, oh, no. I've just stepped up and talked to the CEO of OtterBox, and I'm telling him his stuff is bad. He goes, no. He goes, I'm actually the head engineer who actually, does the chemical stuff that builds into this. And he says, we've actually been known about this, and it's a problem with oils and things like that from your hands and, daily use. And so we know about it. And he says, so, tell us what you think, blah, blah, blah. And so I kind of gave him, hey, it could be, the fact that I take it off and on. He said, that shouldn't be a problem. I said, well, it might be. I've seen some cases that do 6-point. Plastic over rubber instead of rubber over plastic. And he's like, it's not that.
Yeah.
He says, well, hold on just a minute. Take a look at these cases. Tell us what you think, and I'll be right back. And I was like, okay. So I go to look at these other cases. He comes back, and he hands me 2 brand new cases. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. So awesome customer service.
Yeah, excellent customer service.
I've got 2 brand new cases, and hopefully
So if you're having trouble with your OtterBox like Rusty was, contact the company and tell them that you saw him on txTNationTV say that, hey, he helped them. Can you help me? And they probably will. They're great guys.
Yeah, so make sure you check them out.
Also, real quick, we saw Maroon 5, Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, 42nd President of the United States. That was crazy. Everybody stood up.
will.i.am was there. 50 Cent was there. Ludacris was there. I mean, it's just not tech anymore. It's just all around the board. So if you get a chance to be able to get a badge, do it. Do it.
So make sure you follow us in 2013. We've got all sorts of things coming up for you. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/txTNationTV.
Check out all of our videos, youtube.com/txTNationTV.
You can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/txTNationTV.
And for you pinners out there, pinterest.com/txTNationTV.
And don't forget, you can add us in the circles, gplus.to/txTNationTV.
And txnation.tv. And hopefully we'll see you next year.
Exactly.
Check out this view.